So we've already spent some time introducing ourselves to the idea of adding or subtracting positive and negative numbers. And what I now want to do in this video is do a bunch of examples using the adding negative numbers on the number line exercise on Khan Academy so that we can think about different ways to model or think about or visualize adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers. So this question asks us, which number line model represents the expression -2 plus -7? And a number line model seems like this really fancy thing, but they're just saying, well, which of these diagrams, which of these drawings are a way to think about what -2 plus -7 is? So let's think about it. I want to start at -2, and then to that I want to add -7. So let's see what's going on here. So this number line model, I guess we could call it. It's saying this is +2 right over here. It's to the right of 0, and then it subtracts 7. So this is the model that would be for +2 plus -7, or 2 or +2 minus 7. But that's not what we have over here. We have -2 minus 7. This one right over here, let's see, this first, I guess you could say this line, this arrow, it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left of 0. So starting at -5, and then it goes another 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left of that. So you could view this as -5 minus 4, or you could view this as -5 plus -4, but that's not what we have up here. And then this last one, hopefully this is the answer, otherwise there'd be a mistake in the exercise. Let's see. We have this first arrow that takes us 2 steps to the left of 0. So 1, 2. So this is -2. And then we take another 7 steps to the left of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can think of this arrow as representing -2. And then we're going to that, so we're starting from this tip of this arrow, we're going to add a -7, which makes us move 7 to the left again to get to -9. So that's definitely the model that represents that expression. Let's keep going. All right. Which number line model represents the expression 6 plus -2? So here they've taken our number lines, but they've made them go up and down. They've made them vertical. So one way to think about it, I want to start at 6, and then I want to add -2. So on a vertical number line like this, and it seems like we're increasing as we go up, I want to start at 6 above 0. So I want to start at 6 above 0. But then I want to add -2, which should take me 2 steps back down. This one takes me 2 steps even higher. So this one right over here is +6 plus 2, or +6 plus +2. This one over here, we're starting at +4, and then we're adding 2, so that's not what we're talking about. This one over here, this big arrow, this tall arrow, it's pointing up. It gets us to +6. The tip of the arrow is right at +6. But then we go back down 2. So this would be +6 plus -2. You could think of this arrow as representing +6, and then this arrow is representing -2. It takes us 2 down. So if you take +6 plus -2, you do the +6, and then the tip of your arrow, from there you could start the -2, and you go 2 back down, and you end up at 4. So it's definitely that one right over there. This is surprisingly fun. Let's keep going. Which number line model represents the expression -2/5 plus 4/5? So we're going to start at -2/5, which is going to be, it's negative. It's going to be to the left of 0. So let's see, this arrow right over here, this is -4/5. So that's not going to be quite right. So in the second choice, what's going on here? So if I start at 0, and then I'm going 2/5 to the left of 0. So that's -2/5. And from that, I am going to the right 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5. So this looks right. This looks like -2/5. So I'm starting at 0. I'm going to the left 2/5. So that's -2/5. And then I go to the right 4/5 from that tip. So from -2/5, I'm adding 4/5. So that looks right. Let's do one more. This is exciting. And even if you don't find it fully exciting, anything you do, you should convince yourself it's exciting. You'll do a better job. Which number line model represents the expression 5.5 plus -3? So this is positive 5.5. So I want to go 5.5 to the right of 0. This is 5.5 to the left of 0. So that's negative 5.5. That's not what I want to deal with. So this one looks interesting. This one, now this is actually 5.5 to the left of 0 as well. So it's probably going to be this, but let's just look at it. So let's see. We go 5.5 to the right of 0. So this is 5.5. And then from that, I go 3 left. So that in D, and it gets me to 2.5. So it's this choice right over there. Exciting.